welcome back. This week I am bringing you a what I eat in a day while living in New York City. But before I get started, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. Now, I figured I have a bunch of things going on today, so I would take you throughout my day, show you what I have to eat, and we could kind of experience New York City together. So, let's eat. I got my coffee, my maple spice latte, and they saw me, I think, taking some clips for this video, but they asked if I wanted to be on their Instagram. However, if you watched my introduction to this video, I am not ready for the day yet. So I am in sweats. The coffee's good, but we'll see what that photo looks like later. Okay, I have toast with some jam from what you're seeing over here, which is my jam advent calendar. I don't know if you watch any of my shorts that I ever put up or if you've ever seen any of them, but right now I am actually doing a whole series all through the month of December where I got this jam advent calendar and I'm opening it up every day and tasting it and telling you guys what I get. So that is what I'm eating right now. Today's flavor was apricot peach spread. So I just filmed that little clip. I'll put a link down below if you would like to see the one that I like exactly filmed in this video. But I had aspirations to have something a little more substantial than just a piece of toast with some jam. However, I am very much behind schedule right now, and I have somewhere that I actually need to be, which I'm going to take you with me. So I'm going to meet my friend Ariel because we're actually going to record some TikToks and do some content together. If you have seen anything that I have maybe shared recently on my Instagram, that'll probably be the best place to find more content of what I'm describing. We've been making a bunch of food videos related to New York City. It's been a lot of fun, but on that platform it's easiest to kind of see, I think, where I've been tagged. It should come up in your feed if you're following me. But I'll link all of that down below. I'll link his channel also down below if you're curious to check it out. But I'm going to take you along today of some of the stuff that we eat, and you'll get a little bit of like a behind the scenes of what we've been eating, what we've been up to today, so that way you can see what I ate in my day in New York City. We have a lot of fun plans, and luckily the first stop is a diner, so I think this toast will be enough for now, hopefully. Oh, and I finished my coffee. I don't know where I put it. It was a delicious coffee, and if you're in town in New York City and you're looking for a good coffee shop, there's a couple locations of the place that I went, which is called 787. If you work in New York City and you don't live here, they do discounts for people who work or live near the coffee shop. At least the location that I went to always asks, which I think is so nice because they want to support people who are supporting them in their, in their local neighborhood. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna go finish this toast, and spoiler alert to the video, if you go and watch that short, it's not my favorite of the ones that I've opened so far, but it's still pretty good. It's just a little sweet, but that's okay. I'm gonna go eat this and I'll catch up with you at our next stop. So I'm walking to meet Ariel right now, and I realized that I had a bunch of oranges that were gonna go bad. So I'm dropping them off at my community fridge first, and this is your reminder to donate food that you think is gonna go bad or you're not going to eat because someone else needs it, wants it, and will have it. So try not to throw things out, remember to donate them. Ariel also just messaged me and asked if we could not meet at the diner but meet at a coffee shop for our first stop. So I might be regretting only having a piece of toast, but we'll find out. I'll take you along the day. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of great food. So let's go. When we went to the coffee shop, we ended up filming a bunch of TikTok to kind of start our day of content off, and it was really a great spot for a rainy day like we had here. I ended up not getting things to eat, but I have had their coffee and food before, and it's all wonderful. Next, we headed to McSorley's, which is a very historic bar in New York City, and we had a couple pints, and it was just a really awesome atmosphere. We made more videos here, so again, I'll have those linked down below if you want to check them out and learn a little bit about the history. But they also have hot dogs here. So we got one of their Feltman's hot dogs and it was really great. It's definitely a good find if you're looking for a classic New York City or old school style pub. And then we ended up filming a bunch of live streams. So the first place that we headed was this pierogi spot. It's a really great place. I love it because it actually is all made by volunteers from a local Ukrainian church or anyone who wants to help out. And they hand make the pierogies. There's a free volunteer session on Saturdays. It's really an awesome spot and it's affordable, delicious, and supports the Ukrainian church, which is really great. After that, we kept wandering around and we ended up at one of my favorite boba spots where they make all of the boba fresh in-house. It is really great. I've mentioned it before, but it's one of my favorite places in the city to get boba. And I'm pretty sure they're also global. I think that it started in Taiwan, if I'm correct. So maybe you've heard of it. Maybe there's one near you. And then after that, we kept wandering and we ended up at this spot, which was kind of like an automat for dumplings. So we ended up getting a bunch of fun, quirky, different types of dumplings, and they come through those little windows once you finish ordering them on a screen. And it was super fun. I really had a great time chatting with Ariel's audience on our live stream and being able to try all these fun foods. But we weren't done here. After this, we headed to a place called Burp Castle to film a couple more videos, which again, I'll have a link down below. And this was very fun. There was a lot of history here, but the big caveat to coming to Burp Castle is that you have to be quiet. You will be judged if you speak too loud. But it's also fun because the Belgian beer is great. So if you like Belgian beer and more of a subdued, quiet atmosphere, this might be a good spot for you. So we just wrapped filming and it was a great day as always. I took you to one of my favorite pierogi places and I'll have that information linked down below as usual. But I am definitely still hungry because 2 of our stops were bars, so not as food heavy as usual. So I think that I'm gonna go get some more food. I have some plans tonight, so I'll take you along. I'm actually leaving the city, so we're gonna head to Grand Central real quick and we're gonna go get some food north of the city. So let's go. Hits the spot. I need this right now. Nothing beats a New York bagel. After a much needed New York bagel on my train ride out of the city, I ended up meeting my boyfriend, Brian, for some late dinner. We definitely ordered more than I could eat after a whole day of being out and about, but everything was delicious and we had so many leftovers. Even the bread with some oil really hit the spot. I also got this drink that was kind of similar to a Shirley Temple and I was very excited. I also was a big fan of the Caesar salad. I am a sucker for Caesar salads in general, but this one was well dressed and really hit the spot after a day that was sort of lacking a lot of vegetables. And oh my gosh, this eggplant, I can't remember if it was eggplant rollatini or just stacked eggplant, but it was so good. And then this was a lemon pasta with shrimp and they have the charred lemon on the side. I took most of this home, but it was still so good the next day and I was very happy to have leftovers. It's so good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time as I took you around my food-filled day in New York City and beyond. I had a lot of fun and it was really fun being able to collaborate with my friend Ariel on a bunch of TikToks and YouTube shorts. So I'll be sure to link his channel down below in case you want to check any of our previous work out, and be sure to stay tuned for any of our upcoming videos that we've recorded today. But that's it for now, and if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that way we can keep on growing. And I will be sure to catch you next time. Bye!